Hi everybody, welcome to our shoulder workout. So if your neck feels tight, your shoulders are rolling in, rolling forward, you're a woman over 40, this is great for you. It's probably that the estrogen is going down, because that's what happened past 40, and when that happens, we lose elasticity, lubrication in our joint, and we start to have some pain, some aches and pain. So, I'm Katia. I'm an extreme disability performer. I had a shoulder surgery and I know how important it is to stabilize your shoulders because nobody should live in pain. All that being said, let's start with a slight warm-up. So we're going to put the arms to the side, thumbs up, right, shoulders down, belly engage, right? And just going to create little circle, just to warm up, right? So as you do that, think about your shoulder blades. They should be stabilized in the back. Only the shoulders are moving. Very slight circle, right? Try to keep your shoulders down and your neck kind of relax. There's really nothing to it. We're just warming up. The size of the circle doesn't really matter, right? You can do a little bigger circles, small circle. Just make sure you don't hear like no crack, no pinch in the shoulders. If that's the case, you can always adjust the angle. Maybe you can bring your arms a little forward, okay? But don't bring your arms back. That could make you arch. Okay? So just shoulders relax, and we're gonna change direction. So nice and easy, just to bring some fire into your shoulders. And start breathing. Get into your breath. So it's happening really quickly, the burn in the shoulders. That's totally normal as long as there's no crack, crack, crack. Good. Let's bring our arms steady, and we're gonna bend both arms to 90 degrees, right? And we're just gonna flip it down parallel to the floor and bring it back up. Again, when you go down, if your shoulder clicks, just adjust the angle. Don't go down as much, right? Make sure you listen to your body because every shoulder is quite different. Just going to move up and down without rising the shoulders up. So we keep the shoulder blades down. We just inhale up, exhale down. You can go as slow and control or just with a little bit more speed to warm up. If this angle doesn't work for you, just modify it. You can bring your elbows a little bit forward, right? Try to find the angle that works for you. Great, there's a couple more like those. And let's bring the arms to the side. We'll work on the shoulder blades, we'll work on the upper back. So we'll bring the arms up. We'll do like you're pushing the ceiling, so there's no more neck, basically. And then as you go down, you open like ballet arm, and you bring your shoulder blades down. So we push up on an inhale, and we exhale, shoulder blades down without arching, belly engage, and up, and down, up, and down. If rotating your shoulders like that makes you crunch inside your shoulder, you hear a little crunch, well, you can just stay like this or stay like this and just pushing up. So make sure you adapt this move to your shoulder. The idea is to make your scapular move up and down, up and down. So I really focus on my rib cage for this exercise, not so much on the shoulders. Good. Let's do 2 more. And 2. Good. Let everything down. Just gonna stretch the neck a little bit before we take the bend. So you're gonna let your head fall on the side. We'll do half circle. So exhale down, half circle. Inhale to the side. Exhale down. Inhale to the side. Let's keep going at your own rhythm with your own breath. Let's do 1 more. Come back to center. Do any move you need to relax your neck before we start. Maybe some up and down. Maybe some side to side. So let's start. Let's take our bend. The first exercise we'll do is going to be for your rotator cuff. So external rotator cuff exercise. You're going to place the bend in your hand, palm facing up, thumb to the side, 290-degree angle. Maybe we'll have to adjust the bend. Don't take a bend that it's too tight. You don't need to. Okay. And for now, we're going to try with closed elbow to the side of the body, shoulders down. We're just going to apply pressure to open up the arms. Right? So the idea here is not to move the elbow at all. So we don't want to do the chicken. And the elbows can be close to your body, but it can also be a little bit open, like the size of an apple between your body and your elbows. If you decide to open up your elbows, make sure you stabilize them. So make sure they don't move in and out. And we'll do a couple of those. Keep always the shoulders down. I know it starts burning already, but you don't want to let your shoulder roll forward. Keep it down and back. You can do it. This is great for your tendon to stabilize the rotator cuffs. Let's do a couple more. We can do it. Keep breathing. And relax. Good. In between exercise, I like to move my neck always. You don't have to. So next one will be the ballet arm. Ballet arm, we'll do one arm after the other one. One arm, we're just going to hold the bend to the hip, and the other arm is going to be ballet like this. The idea is we'll extend and come back. The elbow to the shoulder, so this part of the arm shouldn't move at all. Okay? So we are working on stability now. So I like to hold it with 3 fingers. You find the way that you like. And then we extend and bring it back. Extend, bring it back. So there's absolutely no movement, no rotation on the shoulder for this one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can go between 16 and 20 of those. Sometimes I like to look at my arm just to be aware if it's moving or not. I think we're up to 16. We'll do a few more. Okay, keep your elbow up. There we go. Let's do one more. And we're just going to switch side. go. Take your position like a nice ballet arm, and we extend and bend. Elbow steady, shoulder is down. Good, 2, 3. There should be always resistance in your bend. 5, with control. 10. With a smile, it's always nicer. 12. 15. Let's do a few more. Nice and steady. You can even slow it down just to make sure your elbow is not moving. It is a little bit harder when you slow down. Totally up to you. Explore with it. Listen to your body. Oh, my cat wants to do the workout. Let's do one more. Good. Excellent. No. Okay, good job. Next one, we'll do a sliding wall. Why? Because we're going to imagine a wall in front of us, and we're going to slide our arm up and down with keeping our elbow closed in. So for this one, I like to roll my bend like this. It's easier. And add a little resistance. Okay? So we're going to slide the wall, imaginary wall, up to extension and bring it back down, keeping a slight pressure outside. So keeping the resistance in the bend. Most importantly for this, you want to keep your elbow in as you go up, but also in as you go down. And this is with a lot of control. So we inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Obviously, the slower you go, the harder it is. I like this one to go slow. It helps me to control my elbows because as I go down, they want to flare out. Right? So I'm going to try to keep them squeezed in. Inhale up. Exhale down. Again, listen to your body. If when you go up, it's hard to extend, just don't. Okay? Just come back down. Go as high as you can without feeling a pinch in your shoulders. So up, elbows in. If it feels nicer for you, you can also bring your shoulders up and stretch slightly before you go down. So it's something to explore. I like to keep them stable, but it's totally an option for you to rise up and down. It gives a little break, to be honest, on the shoulders. Whoa, you can feel the burn. This is really good for strength. It's good for strengthening your shoulders. Whoa. Let's do one more. No, I start shaking. Wow. Okay, I felt this one. So the next 3 exercises will work on the shoulder blades and on the rib cage on the side. So I'm going to hold my bend in the front, always palm facing up, thumbs to the side, but I'm going to extend my arm this time. I'm just going to open and close. As I do that, I roll my shoulder back, tuck my belly in, thumbs to the side, and I squeeze my shoulder blades in the back. So I squeeze on an inhale, and I relax. Inhale. So I rely a lot on my upper back for this one, my shoulder blades. This is a great exercise for posture, to open the shoulders. Again, I decided to do with control. I think it's important to start with control so you make sure you really do it properly. Eventually, if you want to do it a little faster, you can. Make sure your shoulders are not rising up. They're staying nice and down. And although I use my shoulder blades to squeeze, I still feel it a lot in the shoulders. I can feel the burn. You can do it. If extending your elbows are like disturbing your elbows or hurting your elbows, you can slightly bend if you want. Let's do a couple more. 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Ooh la la. Good. Let's keep going with the shoulder blades and the upper back. So we want to strengthen the upper back because on your daily activities, you want to be able to use also your back when you're lifting things and not rely only on your shoulders, because your shoulders are kind of one of the most fragile joints. So we're going to bring the arms up. I'm going to give you 2 options. We're going to pull down. It can be in the back. If it doesn't allow you to do that, right? Some people don't have the flexibility to do that. You can definitely do it in front of your body. The idea is as you pull, you want to stretch the bend on the outside. You want to create some pressure, right? Some tension. So I'm going to bend my elbow, and I'm going to squeeze my back. And I'm going to let it back up. As I squeeze, obviously, I bring the shoulder blades down. I relax. When I relax, I still have a little tension in the bend. So I squeeze, and I let it go. Squeeze. Again, I like to do it with control because it allows me to work my back, squeeze for a couple of seconds before I let go. So I inhale, I squeeze. I exhale, I let go. Squeeze. Can show you the option 2, which would be in the front. I squeeze, and I let it back up. So I keep the bend close to my body. I bring my open up my shoulder. I squeeze the back, and I let go. Both options are really good as long as when you get down, you squeeze your shoulder blades without arching. If your neck starts to get stiff, you can definitely change the position of your head. Maybe you want to bring it down as you go down. Create some slight movement. I like to keep my head nice and steady. As you pull down, you can accentuate the pushing out with the bend, right? Regardless, it's in the front or in the back. You can alternate. You can do maybe one in the front, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's go back up. One in the back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This way you get to explore what works best for you. Let's do a couple more. squeeze, 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 squeeze. Let's do one in the front. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Let it down. You can rotate your shoulders a little bit. You have one last shoulder exercise today. Those are going to be lateral mini circle. I'm going to call it like that. It's kind of a lateral raise, but we're going to add some movement into it because I want to show you an exercise that is great to lubricate your joints to gain elasticity. So we're going to put the end of the bend under our foot. One foot. Okay. So we're going to hold it with one hand. We'll go one hand at a time. Thumbs is always going to be facing up. The idea of this is we'll create kind of half circle both ways. So you'll have to adjust the tension on the bend. You don't need much. Okay? So very important is to start the movement with bringing the shoulder down, the side of the ribcage down. That's the start of the move. We bring thumb up, we bring it to the side, and we bring it back down. And then we reverse direction. Shoulders down, side, forward, down. We inhale up, and we exhale down. Inhale up, and down. See, I really focus on the shoulder staying down at all time by bringing the side of my body, my scapular, I bring it down. This is really good to retrain your body to lift things without lifting with the shoulders, but with using some other parts of your body to lift things so that your daily task become a little bit easier. If any of those exercises feels like you feel a pinch in the shoulder, adapt. Maybe you have to do it a little mini smaller, okay? And you can build the height with time. Just make sure you don't pass the height of your shoulder. It should always stay below or shoulder leveled. You can also bend a little bit your knees on this exercise and work with your breath. It's very natural. Your shoulder's gonna want to take the workload. We're kind of used to work like that. So make sure you really focus on the shoulder down. Again, it's nice and controlled. Let's do one more. One more in one direction. Shoulder down, other direction. Good, let's just switch leg, switch arm. I'm gonna put my foot, my other foot. And again, I'm gonna adjust the tension a little bit. It shouldn't be too hard. If it's hard enough, I'm gonna bend my knees slightly. And do the same thing on the other side. Shoulder down, arm up, forward and down. Down, forward, side and down. Work with your breath. Inhale up, exhale down. And just a little bit. Don't forget to adapt the size of your circle and listen to what the shoulders are telling you. And work with the side of your body, work with your rib cage. Always thumb facing One of those exercises, see, I do it with a straight arm. You can definitely slightly bend the elbow if it feels better for you. Don't hesitate to adapt any of those movements to what feels right. So when I go to the side, I don't pass my shoulder. I stay right in line with the shoulder. I don't go back. Don't forget to initiate the movement by bringing your shoulder down first. Let's do a few more. One more per direction. And down. Good. Let's just stretch slightly. So we're going to bring the arms forward, one arm under the other one. Just going to squeeze to stretch my shoulders a little bit. Shoulders down. Keep breathing. Good. You can even twist if it feels good. Just explore. Other arm. Right on your left. Squeeze. Shoulders down. With a twist or not. Good. Let it go. Let's do a final open chest. So I'm going to interlace my finger in the back. Bring again my shoulders down. Chest up without arching. And just pull on my arm. Bring my arms up just a little bit. Right? Always rotate your shoulders back. Couple of breaths here. Exhale, let it down. Good, I hope you enjoy it. I don't recommend do that every day. You don't need to do it every day. 3 times a week is good. Maybe 16 reps per move. You can always do it twice, 2 times 16. So I hope you enjoy, I hope it helps. And let me know what you think about it. And let me some comments, please. Have a nice day. Thank you.